Hello everybody. It's good to finally be back here yet again, doing yet another flight. This time we're doing from Miami to down to Kingston, Jamaica. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been to Jamaica so many times in a flight, same community obviously, but I think I've been to Jamaica about like twice. So yeah, it's nice to actually be in Jamaica yet again. I'm actually here in Discord flying this with some of my friends today. So they're actually there. So let me actually shout one of them. Let me see if he's on right now. You can actually get the description in the link and stuff for my Discord actually in my description. Yeah, the link. So for my Discord. Yeah, so actually I think one of them is there actually at the moment. Yo, Christian, you there?
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, so that's Christian. Hopefully you guys heard that. Yeah, Legendary Aviator YouTube channel as well too, so you guys can actually check him out. So yeah, big up to him, and the other guys who probably might want to join in as well. It's open for everybody. So today we're actually in the Caribbean Airlines, as you can see here. Caribbean Airlines BWA8040 going down to Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah, Kingston, Jamaica. Hopefully this is not too noisy at the moment. If you guys can actually hear me, then please let me know. Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody can actually hear me at the moment, but yeah, I'm actually just uploading my flight here, and from SimBrief, which I loaded from SimBrief. So yeah, so the flight for the route is gonna be the Guava 2 departure, and the star is actually gonna be the Kino 3 arrival. Going from flight level 350 today, 45,000 feet. Oh yeah. Yeah, 45,000 feet. Oh, Amani out. Thanks. Good. Yeah, because I was just wondering if anybody can actually hear me. I had some issues, slight little issues. Oh, somebody else actually in the Discord now. Let me see. Oh, so Captain Anderson is here. Hey, Jay.
Yo.
Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, I was actually wondering if you was actually gonna join this flight. I know it's like going into your hometown. Which part of Jamaica are you from, by the way? Kingston?
Me?
Yeah.
Spanish town.
Spanish Town? Jeez.
I fly right over my house every time I go to Jamaica.
Oh wow, that's superb, man. Oh hey, yeah. Hey, cutie. Yeah, we actually. I'll blow your kiss. Yeah. So that's flight sim fails. Hopefully that is not sure who that is actually. Probably might be mistaking the wrong person. But anyways, we're all out here in the nice, beautiful sunshine. You know, so we probably blow a kiss for the sunshine today. So hopefully it stays nice and clear, as you can see in the background. Nice and clear at the moment. So yeah, actually heading down into Jamaica. So here's a nice little bird. And yeah, hopefully you guys can actually see it here. Yeah, nice, isn't it? There's a Swiss. Probably the sounds of the game might be a little loud. I'm not sure if if it's a bit too loud for you. There's a Swiss. Who else is there? What I'll do is probably put on the sounds of the game a little bit. So it doesn't sound a little bit too loud. There you go. I'm on 9 on VATSIM at the moment, so probably that's why it sounds a bit loud like that. Let me see. President, nice to see. Yeah, nice, Jay. Yeah, it's nice to actually fly down to Jamaica from here. I'm actually flying with the 737 today, so if anybody's wondering. Yeah, so they got a few aircraft here. It's actually nice to be here in MSFS as well, and obviously I have some of the other add-ons, like as you can see, trees and all this kind of stuff. So seasons, pretty much the season stuff. What was it, four seasons? I believe I have. Yeah, the 4 seasons. Yeah, so yeah, here we are in the J terminal. That's the southern terminal, which Caribbean Airlines actually do operate from. Yeah, they do operate from this terminal, so that's the I said a J. Over there, I think over there is a Delta. That's, yeah, all of it is Delta. This is the J. I think this is H. Yeah, and J. On here, who else is on here? Oh, Jay's on. A couple guys here in the Discord, so you guys can actually join in as well if you guys want to. As well, so let me see. Who else is on here? Oh, nice. Who else is on here? Actually, yeah, I thought somebody else was on here. Alright, so anyways, let's move along. Let me try to remove some stuff here, so hopefully we don't have any sort of like internet disruption and stuff like that, which sometimes I do get. Well, not sometimes, quite a lot. Yeah, so doing this flight today with the FS2CREW animated the PMDG. I'm actually doing the SOP1 today. I have the SOP2, but I didn't actually like the SOP2, so I'm actually doing the SOP1 instead. So yeah, and a nice beautiful livery, the NG. This is pretty much the old livery, as you guys can see. Yeah, this is pretty much the old livery. Still looks nice though. I'm actually, is this one the Antigua? Yeah, this is Antigua, the ANU. They have the POS for Trinidad, and I think there is the one for GEO, which is Georgetown, Guyana. So I'm in the ANU apparently. I think I did link that in the description as well. But this is the old livery, and actually the old plane, the NG. The current route actually flies with the 737, the 767, sorry, 300 actually goes down into Jamaica. Can you imagine? But the 767, they pretty much like went, pretty much ended a lot of routes. They used to go out from Trinidad all the way to JFK. No longer does that anymore. So now it's now British Airways, which does the normal connection routes from St. Lucia into Trinidad. Yeah, so they normally do that route. So pretty much, yeah. So I'm actually here with my Global Alliance today, which actually I'm actually gonna get out at the moment right now. My ACAS, so I can actually do this route with my Global Alliance network as well. They got 3 other guys actually flying this route. So yeah, I'm just gonna find out like what time they're actually like taking off and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm pretty much just gonna get set up and everything like that. Let me ask what time they're actually departing. Yeah, Christian, what time you departing though?
As soon as I set up everything. So probably in about 15 minutes.
Oh wow. I actually have about like half an hour. I'll probably try to cut it down to about probably about like 20 minutes. I'll probably try to accelerate it. Actually using the FS2CREW today. Yeah.
On stream?
Yeah, today. It's good to be back. It shouldn't take long. I should be departing probably around the same time with you, so. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, so I'm actually just loading flight for today. So you can hear me, Jay?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Alright, nice. So just one leg and code 1. Could actually show you guys that information. So if you actually want to see like all of this stuff, actually, let me just show you guys in the other down here, so you guys can actually see here. So that's pretty much here. Caribbean Airlines, they actually have a lot of routes actually, which is what I like about them as well. A lot of airlines as well. So you know, obviously if you don't know how to operate this stuff here, you know, there's tutorials on it, or you can actually ask one of the coordinators for the Global Alliance. Alright, so you just load in any of the flight plans that you actually save. In my case, Miami, as you see here. So this is the route.
Ground is on.
Oh, ground is on. Alright, so let me see. This is my client that I normally use, the pilot Swift Pilot Go. And you can actually go in ATC and actually see all the ATCs. To set up this whole thing here is pretty difficult. Yeah, I can actually see. Yeah, I can see them online now, so that's good. At least we get ground. Alright, so we have ground and there's Jacksonville as well, so that's pretty awesome. Well, I mean, we're not going into Jacksonville. Actually, you know, this is where you load the flight plan. You can load SimBrief and press OK, and then you load the flight plan, and then actually just press send. So now they will actually send me back like a whole PDC of the actual flight, with all the information. I actually put Lima just to let them know that I'm actually that's the equipment that I have on board. If any other information you want to put, you can actually put here for them to know. If you actually fly in the default airport, or in my case payware. Anyways, I can, and here we go. Here is the PDC. So you see the PDC now for Caribbean Airlines 8040, equipment code Lima 737-800. Miami, like I said earlier, the Guava 2 departure. So pretty much the entire route, so no changes on the route. 45,000 feet, squawk 3574. What else we see here? Just give me a second here. Flight sim fails. Yeah, we're doing. No, not P. No. We're not actually going to Jamaica, to Trinidad actually. Going to just going down to Kingston today. That's all. I guess just based on timing, you know, it's like it's pretty long actually going down. About an hour and a bit, but probably I might do another flight later, if possibly. Alright, so coming back here, like I said, the remarks section. You see transition, maintain 5,000 feet, expect flight level 350 until 10 minutes after departure. Which frequency you want to do decimal 8, so you see all of this information is given here. So before I actually put all of this, I'm actually going to go into the I'm actually going to go into the cockpit, so actually we can get this flight up and moving. So yeah, there we go, into the cockpit, and like I said, I have FS2CREW running, so I'm just gonna pretty much get everything all sorted out. Hopefully it hears my voice. I don't have any issue today. Let's start setting up. Oh, I actually have it on push to talk, so I actually have to press the key to actually have it to
check.
Let's start setting up. And here we go. Sometimes it doesn't actually work. Sometimes I actually have to make it work, but here it is right here. Let's see if it actually works again, because you know sometimes it actually takes some time. Let's start setting up. Nope, there we go. Slight little issues as expected. Just now, let me see why is it not actually working here. So give me a quick second here. Unless if I actually didn't actually set it for the headphones. Actually speaker, did I? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. I see the problem here. I actually didn't put the headset. So here we go. There we go.
Audio test complete.
All right. Oh. So it's supposed to work. Suppose. So just now, just needed to figure out why is it not connecting. Let's start setting up.
Roger. Checked.
Alright, so there we go. So you guys see that? So I have it in a pretty much a push state. So yeah, so I guess because obviously just wanted to make sure everything's all good. Here we go. So he's pretty much doing all of his things here. making sure everything is all good. Okay, so let's take out this. I'll do my tests here, make sure everything is all good. Alright. Alright, hopefully you guys can actually hear my voice. Alright. Yeah, so you guys seen him doing his actual stuff, so that's pretty good. Hopefully we should probably try and depart around the same time with the other guys as well, hopefully. Yeah. So let me see. Alright. Here he is today, man. Last time I had a lot of fun time with him, like, you know, I was just having a lot of chatter and stuff like that. Like, you know, this time it's in the daytime, so I'm actually not gonna trouble him too much today. Anyways, let's try to get things up and running so we can actually get out of here a little faster today. So we're going to flight level 350 today. And let me see, what else actually, let me get the not APU, sorry, get all of these running. The IRSs. Ooh, actually I have to put it off. Give it a couple seconds. I can remember, I think it's about 10 seconds. And then you come back and put it back on nav. Alright, 7 seconds. 7 minutes, sorry. So I think I have it on quick alignment. Yeah, from the last time. So I'm just gonna just now let me just double check something here. Alright, here we go, 421. So everything is all the time, everything is all good. Okay, so let's go to K. Yeah. Oh. KMIA. And we have to actually wait for the IRSs to actually get all of them positioned. So meantime, we're gonna get the flight plan, which I like to load from here because I hate having to every time have to put all of these things, man. Oh, I think he's about to do something here, is it? What's he doing? Yeah, I think he's about to do something. Just what else is he doing? Anyways, yeah, so let's get back the flight plan and stuff here, and the fuel for the route, just to make things to speed things up a bit. So block fuel is 7855. Here he goes doing something. Let me see, what is he doing? Nice. There we go. And here we go. You see the IRSs now starting to come one by one. They're starting to pretty much get themselves all aligned. And the zero fuel weight for today is 60.2. 60.2. There we go. 60.2. So we have fuel. Alright. So all of that is on. Alright.
I'm out for the walk around.
Alright, so he's going for the walk around, guys. As you see, he left already. I mean, you can always put this stuff here, but you can always put it, like I said, the flight plan and everything here. But whenever I put in things inside of it, I don't like to turn around and stuff. I rather just use the whole sim brief panel here instead. So you see I have a cost index today of 3.1. And so if I come back here, we're using GPS. Wait a second. It's supposed to get the alignment. Alright, so there we go. I can actually check the alignment as well if you want. By coming up here and seeing how long. Still have 6 minutes, and it goes on to 0 when it's fully aligned. I think I loaded a flight plan already, so I just have to go in flight sim request. There we go. Since it's on SimBrief, I can just load the SimBrief. on right here. Everything is, I could have set the payload and set the fuel from that, but I'd already do it the other way, so you can actually do it that way, whichever way is comfortable for you. Yeah, so you still have a few guys actually departing with me today. Yeah, so while we wait, let's just see what's happening here. You know, take a few screenshots as well as usual. So how? Wait, Christian is in out of. Let me see where Christian is actually right now. I think he's in the Delta terminal. I think he's in the Delta terminal. Either he's down here, or either he pushed back already, isn't it? That might be him right there. Yeah, it seems like that might be him right there. I got a couple of Americans there as well. There's another American. I think he's in a one wheel. Oh, there he is. Might be here as well. So they got about a couple of aircraft there at the moment. So they got a couple. Like I said, they got a couple of aircraft. All right. So let's get back. Let's load the flight plans so that we can pretty much get out of here as quickly as possible. Wait, Christian, you just pushed back, right? I think he just pushed back, I think.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Oh, actually, he doesn't have voice at the moment, so he's probably just pushed back just however. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna activate this route. And what else are we gonna do here? We're actually gonna get the proof in it to get all the information for the rest of the flight. So give me a quick second there. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, so let's load. We see 370, 60.2, and let me just verify if all of that is correct, which I doubt it is, but actually the trip, like I said, the trip is actually flight 350. So sometimes it doesn't actually come out correctly. 350 actually is supposed to be. I think you have to press activate and then press 350. There you go. And the reserves for today, if we go on the reserves, final reserves is 2.9, not in 41, so it's somewhat correct. The cost index is correct, everything here seems correct, so that seems okay. Cost index 118 at 810. Okay, so that seems like it did get it somewhat correct. So we'll come and get all of this information. Like I said, there's ATC on at the moment earlier, so ground is on. So the ATS at the moment, the wind is 110 at 10 knots, scattered at 2,900 feet, scattered at 25,000 feet. Temperature is 32. QNH is 3001. 3001, and we see the temperature at 32, so that's pretty good. Which runway for departure today? I said landing runway 08 right, 912. Okay. Oh, so they got a couple. Landing runway is 8 right, 912. Currents in the vicinity. Actually, I can actually show you guys that screen as well too. So in that way that you guys can actually see that. Numerous cranes in vicinity. Check current notice. Operate trans mode C on all runways. as you guys can see. I'll read back code short instruction and assign CPDLC DCL service operational, and you have information vector. So we have information vector today. All right. So yeah. So I think we'll plan for runway 9 based on where we are at the moment. Let me just load the aircraft in that way. Okay, so I think we have the thing as well. Like I said, let me. Ooh, there you go. So let me look for B738. Just use anyone. So you see the amount of aircrafts that they have inside here. You can load anyone that you want. If you want to choose the right one, you can actually choose the right one. Registration number and stuff like that. And yeah, whichever one that you want to put. I mean, obviously these numbers are. And I'm actually flying with 160.
I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Oh, nice. 160 passengers, so I can actually go one. Let's say first class about 15, and economy of about like 130. So that's 1, 4 or 5. So let's put at 30 then. The cargo today actually is a 35, and then you just press start, and hopefully if everything goes well, then you see here's your flight. So this is how you pretty much do it. So you see the ANU, this is the one that we're running. Alright, and here's the flight going down, and then gonna go into Savannah and then going down into Kingston, Jamaica. And what I normally do is just press follow the flight. Alright, so the pilot actually just returned and he's doing his stuff at the moment. Alright, there you see. He's doing his stuff, pretty much getting himself organized. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much it. They didn't actually tell me which runway. Let me see if they tell me which runway. They have different options, so I can actually, I guess, ask them for departure from runway 9, I believe. Most likely they might just give runway 08 right, because that's the one they normally use anyway.
Light slope. Pull up.
And the departure is Guava 2,
Wind shear.
and if
Terrain.
based on what they say in here, is it reverse. Alright, so it is runway 08 right for departure.
Sink rate.
There you go.
Pull up. Terrain.
And
Pull up.
yeah.
Don't sink.
Let me
Don't
see.
sink. Too low. Terrain. Too
Okay.
Low, gear. Too low. Flaps.
Alright.
Too low. Terrain.
Let me see.
Light slope.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Approaching.
Go for it.
Minimums. 2,500. 1,000.
Go for it.
500.
Thanks.
100. 50.
Okay.
40. 30.
Alright, so that was her making sure everything is all good and checking everybody.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain.
Alright.
Terrain. Pull up.
Hopefully this flight goes well. So right now they're actually pretty much just loading up, doing everything else. So yeah, so pretty awesome. Everything so far. I just actually have to load the weights, the takeoff data and stuff. But I like to go back to perf and then go to N1, and then I'm actually gonna do all of this stuff inside of the EFB in the performance 2. So import from aircraft. I'm doing runway 08 right for departure. We're gonna import from aircraft another OFE. Import. So here we have all of this here. So we're going to anti-ice off, packs on. Anti-ice off,
Hi,
packs
here's
off.
the fuel slip.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
press
Welcome.
complete.
Have a nice flight.
So we see we have takeoff, flaps 5 today. Cell is 5-1. So we're actually doing takeoff 5 flaps 5. There we go. So let's do that. So it's 51 and we take off So we're doing actually 26k, and the end, I believe the max actually has 28k, so higher first. So normally people just put all of this and then, well, what I like to do is actually like to put the winds as well. If I remember, it was 110 at 10 knots. That just gives it a little better winds for departure. 143, 144, 148, and they have a here we go, plus or minus 1, which is what they use. Alright, so since I'm using FS2CREW, you still actually have to go through the operation. So the next thing that you do is actually request for the ATC clearance. Request ATC clearance.
Good afternoon. 8040. 8040 is at the gate with the numbers, requesting ATC clearance. Okay, cleared to our destination as filed.
So 148.
SWAT code is as assigned.
Alright.
8040.
8040. That's actually the call sign. So obviously they wouldn't know because they didn't actually put it in. So it's a 148 plus 28, so that's 168. Yeah, so far so good. You know, appreciate anybody who's actually been on the stream so far. You know, those who actually make life so good, being on flight sim and stuff like that. Yeah, I really like flying with guys that, you know, really like to fly as well too. So alright, so 5,000 was, and according to them, the squawk code for departure is 3574. 3574. So let's plug that in. 357. There you go. 3574, and that's all in.
Think we're gonna take off already?
Nah, I still there. I probably departing in about like 10 minutes.
No, King. I think somebody just took off just now. That's 73.
Probably might be Christian because he's in a 747.
Christian, you done take off already?
His mic's off, so he probably he probably left. Yeah, so all right, so that's pretty much all of that. I'm actually just gonna get the
There's a plane just take off that's going down to.
yeah, if you're going down to
Says,
if you're going down to Jamaica, then that would be Christian. Because I think he had pushed back like about 5 minutes ago, so. Alright, so this is.
I don't fly like that, bro. Gotta wait on us.
Yeah, well, I think like he had I think he had FS2CREW or something like that, so he pretty much like flying with his time.
But FS2CREW, you can still hold on.
Yeah, exactly right. But I mean, it's alright, man. His mic was muted, so I guess he pretty much just going down, so.
Unless you use self-loading cargo.
Yeah, I think he's probably using the self-loading cargo because he normally flies with self-loading cargo, or he has actually like he has, I think the virtual actually has something like that, so they actually fly, I guess, on something like that. Alright, so here's the departure, which is the guava. So we're actually gonna depart from runway 08 right, and then we're gonna make a right turn from 146. Then going to Bala, then Mint, then Ram, and then Gua, and then continue down. So this is pretty much the departure, and I think is 5,000 here. Yeah, that's pretty much him, yeah. Alright, so we pretty much have everything, all the doors closed. Alright, so we have all the speeds here, everything is all good. And I guess my co-pilot, he's pretty much ready to do the pre-flight
I'm
checklist
ready
already.
whenever you are.
Yeah, I departed within about like 5 minutes. I'm using the FS2CREW, so yeah, I'm pretty much almost ready for the push and start. Well, yeah, probably in about 5 minutes. All right, so let me get the pre-flight checklist.
And
All right,
these doors up.
I get pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight
There
checklist.
you
Oxygen
go. Tested 100%.
tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches.
Nav.
Normal, auto, windows heat, on.
Yep.
Pressurization mode selector.
Let's check.
Auto.
And I'm gonna get the
Flight
APU.
instruments.
Flight instruments is set and check. Is set and check. Set
What you
and
saying
check.
now? I didn't meet you.
Heading
Yeah, I was
27
saying that you were
two,
the one that just took off,
altimeter,
right?
3001.
30
Oh my boy,
One.
yeah, wait a minute, bro.
parking brake.
Say what?
One just say gone.
Yeah, bro.
Engine
Set
start
and
levers.
check. Set and check.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Alright, so that's idle. Everything is all good. So we're pretty much ready for the we will do the departure briefing. Alright guys. So let's do the pre-flight.
I was saying, should I just wait it up?
Ladies
and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As
Are you ready
locate
for the
your
departure
assigned
briefing?
seats, please place your smaller
Go
items
ahead.
under the seat in
Alright,
front
so
of
for the
you to provide
departure
more
briefing,
room for
we're pretty
larger
much gonna be
items in our
doing, like I said,
overhead
the
compartments.
Guava 2
If you need
departure will
assistance,
be
contact
pushing
the
back,
flight attendant.
turning right
If you are unable to accommodate any
after
item in the
departure,
cabin,
and then
please bring it to the boarding
continuing
door
as
and we will check
filed.
it for you. Also,
5,000 feet until 10 minutes after departure.
If you are seated at an exit
For the
seat,
speeds,
also
we
review the
have
exit
speeds
seat
of
criteria.
133, 144, 148 with takeoff at flaps 5, and we have the trims here. So pretty much standard. And then for the actual, if I go to the charts, here, we'll get the actual airport. So where is it? Right
Nigga,
here.
like, today I got the 4070 Ti Super.
The what?
The 4070 Ti Super. I got it 2 nights ago.
Oh yeah, I remember you said we wanted to upgrade, but I say yeah, I know for sure you'll get that.
How much GB?
Alright, so yeah, we're here at the J terminals. We're gonna push and
How
then
many
actually
gigabytes
gonna go pretty much
16.
to runway 08
16?
right. Hopefully that's what they're gonna give
Yeah.
us. I'm not sure, but if anything they might go to 9. But this is pretty much departure. Pretty much long runway. We have about 10,500 feet. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing. In the case of an emergency, obviously just gonna pretty much, as standard, you know, all the way down. We have RTO max break, you know, on RTO, sorry, and then we're gonna obviously get maximum reverse thrust, and then pretty much come to a halt wherever we stop, assess the situation. We're gonna turn around and then get back either for another turnaround for another departure, or if it's very dangerous and we cannot move, then we're gonna talk to the tower controller and let them know the situation and stuff like that, and then assess from there. So pretty much that's what the everything is gonna be about in terms of the briefing. No weather is pretty good, so we have no issue on that, and the weights is pretty much below minimum, so we can actually turn around and come back to land either on runway 9 or 08 right, whichever one that we see fit. Alright, any questions?
No questions.
Alright, so yeah, we're pretty much ready. So I'm just gonna get the before start procedure, which I will start in just a short while.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, so you can actually check to see if all the doors, as you can see the front door is open here, so we can actually get the before start procedure. So let me call for that. Before start procedure.
Stand by.
Alright, so he pretty much doing all the procedures and everything right now. So he's gonna get the generators and everything all running. Yeah, Jay, I push him back in about a minute time.
We'll push back right now and call for taxi.
Oh, okay, alright, cool. Alright, so we're pretty much getting everything all sorted out.
Hold up. Decide to come on park right beside it. Sir, move.
Let me see. MKJP.
Who planes can be right here?
Let me see, what's the elevation for MKJP? It's actually 18 feet, so we keep it on 0. So we're pretty much ready for the so we're gonna request the push and start clearance. Request the push and start clearance.
276 set.
Alright.
What is called for taxi?
Request push and start clearance.
Ground 8040. Requesting pushback and start clearance.
Alright, let's. There we go.
Okay, cleared to push and start.
Alright, yeah, guys.
8040.
Once again, ladies
There
and
you go.
gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention
There you
to
go,
the
man.
cabin crew for important safety information.
Nice, isn't it?
There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with
Alright,
exit signs
so we
and
pretty much have
instructions
everything
for
all
door
set.
operation. Each door is
Alright.
equipped with an escape slide.
So get the APU.
Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit
Once the
may be
APU is
behind
all
you.
connected, we have all of that
In an
stuff
emergency,
connected.
lights will illuminate the
We
aisle.
get the
The cabin is pressurized. If there is
Pressurize the
a loss of cabin
hydraulics.
pressure, a panel will open and oxygen
and
mask will
all
appear.
doors closed, everything is all
Remain
closed.
seated with
We're
your
gonna get the
seatbelt
before start.
fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen.
We're gonna get the
Oxygen
before
will
start
be flowing to
checklist.
the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask.
Before
Place
start
the
checklist.
elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end.
Alright.
Secure your
Before
own
start
mask
checklist.
before
Flight deck
assisting
door.
others.
Closed and locked.
Your
Nice.
seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device.
MCP
Pull up and remove the
168271
cushion. Upon exiting the
5000.
aircraft, place your arms around
Set
the
and
cushion and
check.
hold onto the straps
Takeoff
located on the
speeds.
back.
That
This
also
a
is
non-smoking flight.
set and
Smoking
check.
is not permitted in the cabin or lavatories.
Set
Cabin
and
lights
check.
will now be turned off. Reading
CDU
light buttons
pre-flight.
are located
So we'll
above your
we'll
seat.
come back to
Thank
that
you
just
for your
now.
attention.
The CD pre-flight is completed. That's completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
That's free and 0. Set and check
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
is completed. Set and check. Set and check.
Anti-collision light. On.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Okay, so now we can come back to the G.
I don't know
GSX.
how you just spawned onto VATSIM and did you see that somebody spawned in the same thing and didn't decide to say,
Let's
hey,
kinda
let me
continue
go to the
pushback.
next spot. No, you stay there.
And then we're gonna put tail to the right.
And then while you're there, you're gonna call for pushback as well.
Yeah, I think what I don't know how they're gonna sort it out, but I think like eventually flight sim should have it in a way where, let's say, as soon as you go on the, but then they wouldn't know because you're on VATSIM, so they wouldn't actually know. Alright, so we actually have to remove all of these things here. So let's remove all of these trucks. Alright, so now let's release parking brakes. There we go. Let's go. Yes, guys, so now we're pushing back, guys. Yep.
I don't see it before you. If someone spawned on top of you.
Nice.
I did just say, hey, I see somebody inside of it. I see somebody inside. Let me go to the next spot.
Nice, isn't it? Alright, so let's start engine. Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Starting engine number 2. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why they do that, man, but I think they need to find a way to actually regulate that. So here we go. We have
Oil
N2
pressure.
starting. Oil pressure. So engine reach up to about 25. There we go. Okay, so about 25. So we're gonna start engine number 2.
Stand by, I'm just waiting on the tow to get away.
Nice, isn't it? Oh yes, guys. What you say again? And there you go.
Please set parking brake.
Give me a quick second, guys.
Starter cutout.
Give me a quick second, guys.
Number 2 stable.
Alright, so they said parking brakes. Let me set the parking brakes.
Unlocking gear.
Tango veer
Start
5,
engine
5,
1.
5.
Start engine 1.
Bro, he said north.
Starting
West.
engine 1.
This dude don't know how to follow instructions.
Okay.
Oil pressure.
Alright, so engine is starting up. There you go. N2 rising. And I love these things, man. Trust me, I love it. Uh, 26. Alright, 26. Starting engine 1. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to get ground on COM 1 so that you guys can actually hear the COM.
3417 or 3517 November 37 Mike.
Alright, there we go.
Now we'll start over. November 37 Mike, you're cleared out of the Class Bravo Miami airspace to the north.
Engine number 1 starting up.
VFR at or below 2,500 while in Class Bravo. Departure frequency offline 12218, squawk tree 517.
There we go.
November 37 Mike, cleared out of Miami Bravo, Class Bravo
Starter
airspace
cutout.
to the north.
Alright.
At or below 2,500
So that was
feet.
engine number
Departure frequency.
Number 1 stable.
that was engine number 1 started, guys.
And orders.
So give me a quick second here. Alright. So there we go. So he's doing the after start procedure.
87 Whiskey, runway 8 right, taxi via Papa.
So I'm just gonna make sure everything's all good here. I'm actually gonna let me check all my controls and everything just now. Okay. So let me actually put the speeds. There you go. And the trim is now 4.71. There you go. So that's all good.
I don't know what he's doing.
And then
Remember American 70 rental taxi.
flaps 5.
American 70, you're gonna have to wait. I tried to get you out before you backed out, but you waited too long, so you got to wait for the guy for a
Alright, so see flaps going down.
Like, I don't know what he's doing.
There you go.
Like, he's not pushing in front of me now.
Is it? Wow. Alright, so let me just put yeah, and I'm gonna say get the flight controls checks now. Flight controls check. So let me get fully left, that's all check. Fully right, that's all check. Early up,
2274, be right with
that's
you.
all check. Full down, that's all
Delta
check.
275,
Right
thank
left,
you for
that's
the
all check.
expedition there.
Right, alright.
Runway 8,
And
right,
that's
taxi
all
November
checked.
13, Mike, altimeter tree.
So that seems like everything is all good. Flight controls check complete. Alright, so everything is all good.
Runway 8, right, taxi
There you go.
Mike, November 13, Mike, altimeter tree 001.
I'm gonna ask them for the taxi just now, the taxi route just now. But first of all, let me get the before taxi checklist. Before taxi checklist. There you go.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve.
American
Auto.
70,
Auto.
thanks for your
Start
patience.
switches.
Runway 8, right, taxi
Continuous.
Is
November
it
13,
continuous?
Mike, follow the
Because
Delta
it's
7,
already checked.
37.
It's checked.
Check.
Gonna be
Auto
number 2.
brake.
It is
RTO.
RTO, so that's all good.
Engine start levers.
Is on you see it's on idle detent. Here we go. Idle detent. Set and check.
Flight controls.
Alright, all of that is already set. Set and check.
Ground equipment.
Oh, what just happened there?
American 2274, Miami ground, thank you for waiting.
Just
Now
now.
you're clear to Orlando, up to Orlando International
happened
Airport. Flamingo 2 departure, Wapping transition, then it's filed. Maintain
Hold
5,000, expect flight level 190, 10 minutes after departure.
Give me a quick second.
Departure
Something
is
did.
offline 12218, squawk 6622,
Oh.
6622.
I think something just corrupted because of the issue here. Where is it? Give me a quick second there. There we go.
American 2274, readback is correct. Push and start your discretion. Expect runway 8 right for departure contact. American 87 Whiskey Heavy. No further service available. Monitor Unicom or CTAB is available 118.3.
Where is it? So good.
You got taxi yet, Miguel?
Yeah, say again?
You got taxi?
Yeah, I taxi in just now in a second.
Do some fast taxi.
Wait, how far are you?
I'm behind the Delta.
Right. Alright, I taxi in about shortly. Alright. That's it. I just had to restart something here. I just had to restart something here just for a quick second here. Alright, so where is that? Cause I'm not seeing that button here. Alright, so let's we have all of that here. Oh, wrong thing, wrong. Why did I open the wrong thing here?
Miami ground, Charles, carrying get ready, runway 9, Bucky.
Okay. Alright, so let me get the taxi procedure. Let me get the taxi down here.
Skylink 83.
So they would let me know what the taxi is.
Taxi straight ahead to Foxtrot, uniform, cross runway 12.
Uniform cross runway 12, carrying gauge.
Caribbean Airlines, Miami Center. Miami Caribbean Airlines 8040 requesting a taxi for runway 08, right?
Last aircraft confirmed call sign.
Caribbean Airlines 8040, 8040.
Bravo Whiskey Alpha 8040, Miami ground, good afternoon. Are you set up for 8 right or 9er?
8 right.
Bravo Whiskey Alpha 8040.
You don't know me as a
taxi via Papa altimeter 3001. Will you text me your call sign?
Roger. So that's a Papa altimeter 3001. Caribbean Airlines 8040. Roger. I'll type it. Alright, so he wants me to type it as well, so I'm gonna type that on COM1. Because I figured he didn't know. Alright, so I just type it in, just let him know. So it's Caribbean Airlines 8040. Alright, so yeah, let's continue down since we have all of this stuff sorted out so that we can actually get moving. I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna get this to TARA and pretty much
Delta 275, no further service available.
Okay.
Monitor.
So what else I actually have to get?
Frequency change approved. CTAP.
What else I have to actually do? I actually have to do something else. What's the next thing I actually have to do here? Yeah, because I hate opening this stuff here.
American 70. Frequency change approved. CTAP available 118.36.
You said 118.32 for American 70?
American 70. Frequency change approved. No further service available. CTAP is available 118.3.
Okay.
Switch on to incoming for American 70. See that? 118.3.
Taxi procedure. Alright, because I think I'm supposed to have something sorted out. Because it's an open mic. It's an open mic, is it? Yeah. Pretty much what I'll do is, because this is gonna cause a lot of problems, I'll pretty much just do the procedures myself. So now we don't have a lot of issues, because this tends to give me a lot of issues, especially. Alright, so let's taxi down now. Let's get the brakes off.
Whoever is in this Delta flight.
Alright, and let's taxi down now. Let's get some throttle in.
He's already taken out when the 777 is taken out. Wow.
Yeah, they tend to do a lot of craziness, man, on these things, man. Alright, so let's go. Here we go. Alright, so let me see. Brakes off. Actually, press here, and then brakes off, and let's go. So we're gonna Papa. So if I should show you guys Papa as well. Actually, I already did show you guys earlier on what the flight is. So it's pretty much straight down, and then making a right turn. We set up for runway 08 right. So it's pretty much gonna be on the northern part of the. Yeah.
What the hell?
What's the problem, you know?
You see the Delta, right?
But I'm in the J terminal though.
This one made like a whole, like he did a bite angle turn just now.
Crazy.
Like, I don't know where he's flying to.
Okay.
I can tell it's a noob.
Right.
I can tell it's a noob.
Yeah, they tend to do anything, man, sometimes with these things on this. Yeah, man, they tend to do anything sometimes, for real. Alright. There we go. We're going straight down, and then we're going on to Papa.
He's going to Orlando. and you did a right turn above Miami, like sharp right turn above Miami to go to Orlando.
And I can actually show you
That
guys
means
where
you
am
didn't
I.
do a freaking
So
departure or anything.
if I turn here,
To right,
then you guys can actually see from here. So here I am. I'm actually supposed to go on Papa, so I actually have to be in the inner lane. So what I'll do is I'll actually turn right and go down on the inner lane, because as you can see here, and here is Jay, he's already here. Well, I can actually continue down here because yeah, so I actually have to go on Papa, which is on the right lane, which is the one down here.
Alright, bro. See you in Kingston.
Yeah, I see that you on you're just lining up on the runway. I'm actually just coming just now. I'm actually about 1 minute behind. Yeah, I already taxiing down on Papa. So we're actually gonna go on.
13 ground speed, man.
Yeah, I won't be far behind you.
American 78, if you're speaking on voice, I do not.
There we go. There you go. Nice. Nice, isn't it? Yeah, guys. Alright, yeah. Let me see which other aircraft. There's the American over there. I think Jay just. I think Jay just departed, pretty much. Alright. Christian probably long gone, man. Like Christian departed, like literally. Christian probably departed like ever since, like probably like half an hour ago. Yeah, Miami, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I like Miami, to be honest. It's actually not that bad. But my frames is a bit bad here, obviously, because of clearly I'm running a lot of things in the background as well too. So that's why it's taking a lot. Hopefully in the air things are a lot better. I'm actually gonna let me see. Slow down here a bit.
Check speed.
Yep. Because I realized we're going at 30. There you go.
Caribbean Airlines 8040.
There, that's
At
me.
the end of frequency change approved. CTAF available 118.3.
Alright, so we're gonna go to CTAF. Roger, frequency change approval, CTAF 118.3, Caribbean Airlines for 8040. Thank you so much. Alright, so we're gonna go to 118.3. So far we're not seeing anybody on the approach. So first of all, let me just control my let me just actually have to stop over here. So 118.3, that's CTAF. 118.1. Just make sure, because we don't want to enter any runway. So let's stop about here. There we go. Well, actually we can stop on the other one, the edge of it. 118.3. There we go. 108.3. Caribbean Airlines 8040 Miami traffic is lining up runway 08 right, and that's a 737-800. Okay, so let's Alright. Runway entry procedure. Oh, why is it not working right now? What? Am I supposed to press something? Oh, no way. Good.
Checked.
That's alright, so we're lining up runway 08. There you go. Runway entry procedure. Runway entry procedure. Oh.
Checked.
Yeah.
Checked.
Okay. So obviously it's SOP and stuff, so yeah, sometimes they tend to get little bugs and all that kind of stuff, so you know, you don't really try to fight it or anything once you realize that you have issues. So give me a quick second there, guys. Let me just line up the runway and then pretty much get out. Alright. Alright. So let's hold here. There we go, and we're pretty much ready for the departure, guys. Alright, so we're gonna put, since we have a bit of a bug, the FS2CREW having a bit of issues. Yeah, actually what I could actually do is try to get this sorted out just quickly here. Yeah, because for some reason it was supposed to connect, but it just disconnected. So let me just restart it here yet again. I mean, these things tend to happen, you know, this whole FS2CREW and all these issues, man. You know, so you just have to actually work with it most times. Yeah, most times you just actually have to work with it, so there you go. Oh, hopefully oh, I actually loaded the wrong one, that's why. Yeah, I actually loaded the wrong one, sorry, it's not this one I'm supposed to load. Yeah, because it just keeps giving me some issue here, and I wonder what's the problem here, why is it not loading? Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's just giving me some issues, man. I'm not sure why. Alright. So just be a couple minutes here. Departing in a couple minutes, so just give me a quick second here. Yeah, because sometimes it's just reloading it and all of that just... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Finally, yeah, it was just giving me some slight issues here, so I just wondering what's happening, man. Alright, so let me see. Request takeoff clearance.
Tower 8040. Ready for departure.
Alright.
Cleared for departure. 8040.
There we go. Runway entry procedure.
Okay.
Alright, so
cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach.
Alright, so everything is all setting up, pretty much getting ready, guys. Almost ready for the departure.
Ready to go.
Alright, so we're ready. So you guys ready? Alright, so now I'm gonna put clocks on and take off.
Do you all see the weather in Kingston right now?
So what?
Do you all see the weather in Kingston right now?
Take off. Hey.
Heavy rain.
Guys saying thunderstorm. If you don't know radar, it's in my phone.
Alright, so we're ready?
Wind, thunderstorm, sea clouds at 2,000 feet.
Let me see.
2,200. Just beginning.
I think we already know.
The system does go with it.
Takeoff.
Yeah.
I think we all set, right? Oh, yeah, good. We all set. And gonna press throttles. There you go. Actually, sorry. And there you go. And then now we're gonna press toggle. Alright, release the brakes. Alright, there we go. And toggle. There we go. Stick forward. Stick
Thrust
forward. Start set. Get some rudder. There we go. Wind, like I said, is 110 knots, so it's coming from the right a bit. Once you reach 100 knots, we're gonna remove forward pressure. Here we go. Once you reach V1, you're gonna rotate.
Go. Rotate.
Rotate. Oh. Ooh.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Oh, nice.
400 feet.
Nice. Nice, isn't it? Wow, wonderful, man, wonderful. Oh, up, come forward, come back up. There we go. I'm gonna get L nav and V nav. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna. There we go. There we go. Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
I'm just gonna synchronize the heading. There you go.
Flaps 1 set.
Nice, isn't it?
1000 to level.
And gonna get CMD.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot 1 on. I'm trying to take some pictures here as well, man. Wow. It's wonderful there, isn't it? Wow. Sorry about that, guys. Wow, Miami, guys. Wow. It's wonderful, isn't it? Wow. Miami, man. Alright, so let me just get back to the cockpit here now. Sorry about that, guys. Flaps up.
Speed checked.
Alright, so let me just go all the way now up to flight level. Go all the way
Flaps
up now.
Up, set.
So now we can go on LNAV, VNAV speeds. Because we're going up. Yeah, we're going up on LNAV, VNAV speeds here. Alright. Alright, so now he's doing the after takeoff procedures. There you go. Now we're gonna go all the way up to flight level 350. Alright, so everything is going pretty okay now. The weather is all good. All the way up to 350. I mean, I can actually ask him to do this stuff, but I don't really want to do all of that. I rather do it myself. But y'all said that the weather was very bad in Jamaica?
Never mind.
But then again, that makes it more challenging.
Avoid the safety of the passengers comes first.
Yeah. What part of Jamaica though? Is it near the airport or? Alright, so actually let's update. We update the winds here as well. Oh, nice. So yeah, we're just monitoring, making sure everything's okay. Once we pass 10,000 feet, then we're gonna remove the lights here. We at 10,000. We at 8,000. So we're climbing through 9,300. All right. So far, so good. Oh. Whew. And then we still have to do the after takeoff checklist and all of that kind of stuff.
10,000.
All right, here we go. After takeoff checklist.
Happy to release the cabin?
Yes.
Okay.
We have to do the after takeoff checklist. After takeoff
Portable
checklist.
electronic devices may
After
now be
takeoff
used,
checklist.
with the
There we
exception
go.
of TVs, radios,
Engine
two-way
bleeds.
transmitters, or any other
On.
device in a transmit mode,
Packs.
as these devices
Auto.
may interfere with the
Landing
aircraft's
gear.
communication
Up
and
and
navigation
off.
Up and
systems.
off
Flaps.
is
Up, no lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
All right, so the after takeoff checklist is
Happy to release the
complete.
cabin crew?
Yes, so we just released them. Yes, please.
After takeoff checklist.
Oh,
Engine
I
bleeds.
already said that though.
On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear.
I already said all of that.
Up and off.
I mean, you can
Flaps.
actually say cancel
Up, no
checklist if you
lights.
want, but
After takeoff checklist complete. Happy
uh,
to release the cabin crew?
okay,
Okay.
there you go. So he's gonna release the cabin crew so that they can do what they're doing. So we're on the climb out right now, passing where's that? It's probably somebody knows. What's that? Biscaya National Park over there. And climbing out, as you can see here. Since I'm at 10,000, I'm just gonna go onto Unicom now, so at least we're in a good frequency here. So Christian, how far are you till you land?
The what?
Let's see. Yeah, how far are you till you land? Alright, so like I did earlier, the winds, just to upload, just to get a better updated winds.
Me, I'm about to enter Cuba airspace in about 4 minutes or 2 minutes.
Oh, nice, nice. Well,
I
I'm
have
up.
30 minutes till I land again.
Oh, 40 minutes? I expect I might probably have to accelerate the cost index, but just so I can meet up with you guys.
So what?
No, just in program, I just go a little faster just to meet up with you guys.
I'm in the same speed as you. I'm climbing at Mach 0.80.
Yeah, I'm only about 15,000 feet.
I don't even reach cruise altitude.
Alright, so let me see. Wait, did you guys, that plane crash, man, like I still trying to figure out for the past couple of days how that plane crash literally actually happened. You guys saw that, right?
Yeah, nah.
What?
No, the plane crash, man. Alright, so yeah guys, so give me a couple minutes here, just a couple minutes, and I will be back shortly before the altitude today of 45,000 feet. So yeah, we're climbing out nicely on going into Kingston, Jamaica. So alright, so give me a quick second here. Do you see where we are? Alright, so let me see. Standard is all set. Who else is online? Havana. Oh, that's Havana. Havana Center. 124.50. 550. So if I go to this page, then we'll probably have an idea as to where we're gonna be crossing Havana, for example. It says 20 minutes here. Havana within about 22 minutes. Actually, that's at after we pass sus at 350. Oh, and alright, the leg wins. So if we press focus and load the descent. So once you pass sus, then we're gonna be at Havana. What I normally like to do sometimes is I just leave the airport open just so whenever we're crossing, at least we have an idea. I mean, I'm not too sure how you guys think about this this area there, how the way that they do the actual, you know, Cirrus Clouds, but some people like it, some don't. I think I don't necessarily like it. I mean, I like that they're trying to get the weather and everything sorted out, but for me it does seem like a little bit of a worry, nevertheless, or area of worry, I would say. Yeah, let me see. So far, I've been going on for about an hour and 45 minutes so far. Yeah, not too bad so far. Actually climbing out. Flight level 3-1, going for 3-2, 42,000 feet. Let me see. And we're pretty much in Havana airspace from here. So I'm actually gonna contact Havana. Yeah, I'm actually gonna contact them on 124.550. There we go, 124.550, and let them know. I'm gonna synchronize my heading. Okay. Let me see if
Center, Delta 5303 checking in at 14,300 feet.
what I probably could have done is, I guess if you guys wanted to see
Delta 5303, good afternoon.
which flight plan we're doing, me and the other guys, then I'll put it here.
37-0, Delta 5303.
So here you see the flight plan here. So if anybody wants to follow along, they can actually follow along.
Just to give you a heads up, it's quite a bit of turbulence at between 15 and 16,000.
Roger, thanks for the report.
Yeah, so not too bad. Actually climbing out of flight level 340. I'm actually gonna call Havana Center, Caribbean Airlines 8040 with you, passing 44,000 feet for flight level 350.
Caribbean line 8040, same position.
Currently 32 nautical miles from Bilsi.
Caribbean 8040, squawk normal.
Did they call me? Listen. Wait, Caribbean Airlines 8040. Say again?
Squawk
Ladies and
normal
gentlemen,
for
in
Charlie.
a few moments we'll begin our meal service for
Yeah,
the
roger.
flight. Please refer
Squawking
to
normal.
the menu given to you on boarding for the
So let me
two
see.
meal choices and
So
your beverage choices available.
I'm guessing that
We
means
request that you
ident.
keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety. Thank you.
Bit turbulent, not too bad, but it's okay for now. Let me see. What the other guy saying? Well, J and M, they're pretty much getting. Let me see. J is actually, he's on a different route. Yeah, he's in a slightly different route. And let me see if I put
Caribbean 8040,
Mark Decimal 80,
still not the radar contact.
just so that we can get there on time. Because we pretty much departed a little late, so we had to make sure that we get there just on time. I see more Havana coming up here. Alright, so I'm just gonna tell him he have control just to make sure that, you know, he monitoring now, and I'm pretty much just gonna look around and do some other stuff. You have control?
I have control.
Alright, so he has control, guys. Alright. Alright, so let me see what they're saying now in the text. He said squawk normal, but I am squawking normal, so I'm not sure why. Let me see. Let me see. I am squawking normal, so. Nice, isn't it? Yeah, so based on the flight, or if I come back here to this.
Caribbean 8040, radar contact now, flight level 350.
Roger, flight 350, Caribbean Airlines 8040. Alright, so let's see, the flight time is hour and 26 minutes. And
Charlie 997, viento paradero 070 grados 7 minutos, autorizado a aterrizar pista 06.
yeah, nothing much so far.
Charlie 997, autorizado.
Yeah, we have enough fuel. I see. We have 40 minutes of fuel, of reserve fuel, and 40 minutes of the alternative fuel as well. And I see the winds for today is pretty much. I see average winds. The average winds here is about 7. Minus 7. So just about tailwinds. Oh, not tailwinds, headwinds, sorry. Ooh, see, I hate when I keep saying that, man. About this low band thing. Because sometimes, like, the internet is just. Another thing I hate about MSFS, man. Sometimes the internet is just not strong enough. It'll just keep telling you about this whole issue about, you know, showing the streaming and stuff like that at pretty much offline, you know. Yeah, so here's a bit of weather here. Not looking too nice at the moment. Weather up here always looks. Weather in MSFS always looks a bit weird, I believe, in my opinion. I don't know, some other people might think it's different, but For me, it just seems a bit weirdish. Yeah. I'll show you guys a bit of the aircraft as well. Oh. Yeah, so the co-pilot, he has control over the plane, so pretty much I can just look around, see what's happening. Oh, did one of the guys come in? I think Jay. Actually, Christian just left. I think he probably landed already, man. Yeah, Christian probably landed already. Yeah, he probably landed already, man. Is there an aircraft coming? Oh, aircraft down there, is it? Yeah, Jay, he's still, he's still in Cuba, Havana. Christian always, I wonder where if Christian already arrived though. Most likely, because he would have left like a whole 20 minutes ahead of us. So he must have already been, he must have been already. It's nice, it's not too bad, but I think what I have to actually do now is actually, yeah, because the data thing was, oh, you see, here we go. It's actually off. That's the only thing I hate, and then sometimes you have to actually go back and do this whole thing, man. Like, put it back on, because it just drops sometimes. So just give me a quick second here.
Walker 1156 leaving my airspace shortly. Radar 778, monitor Unicom. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening and thank you, Walker 1156.
All aircraft on frequency. Havana Center is closing. Monitor Unicom 1 to 2 decimal 8.
There we go, there we go. Oh, Havana is actually leaving. Roger, thanks for your services today, sir. Bye bye. Yeah, so Havana is actually. Let me see, the closest one is just about 68. And as you can see, very good weather still. Yeah, Savannah, man. All of this is Cuba, man.
UBS 391
Is it Cuba, sorry, or Havana? Well, yeah. What do you call it? Is it Havana is the entire place, and Cuba, what? Cuba is a country, isn't it? But Havana, it's like the entire region of it. So we're actually gonna be passing the, what's that? KO Coco. KO Coco. So I'm gonna probably show you guys here. KO Coco. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it here, and then I'll come back to you guys in about 2 minutes. So just give me a brief. Let me just get a little bit something to eat here, and then we'll be back with you guys shortly. Alright, well, I'm back. We still have 208 nautical miles to go. So we end. Actually passing over. Where's that? That's... I'm not too familiar, obviously, of the area. Sibaniku? What's that? Sibaniku? Sibaniku? So hopefully I pronounce that properly. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have photo scenery and stuff. Actually, it's nice that I actually flying on MSFS once again. It was obviously had some issue, so yeah, but it's actually nice to be back. So well, yeah, Caribbean Airlines 8040. They actually operate, like I said, the 767 300 from Jamaica to Miami and back. So yeah, it's nice actually. Oh, there we go with the same issue. Like, see what I'm telling you about the same stream thing? And that's the issue that I have in every time. Give me a quick second here. Alright, so sorry about that. Yeah, I thought you guys was actually hearing me. Alright, so we see that we are top of this end, like I said a while ago, 62 nautical miles. Wind is 120 at 70 knots. Showers, rain, vicinity scattered at 2,200 feet. CB 28, QNH is 1012. So I'm actually gonna put 1012 in a pair. So I put it on inch 1012. There you go. 1012. This is where we are right now. Yeah, so we can see that it's gonna be a bit bumpy in the arrival and stuff because of winds, and it's 17 knots, so that's very, very windy. Yeah, I can see that it's very windy on the arrival, boy. Yeah, so J is on at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty windy, man. 120 at 17. So let's import from aircraft. So we're gonna get runway 12 since it's at 120, and we're gonna import the weather as well. And let me see, 120. So let's calculate with a quick see landing distance 8,900. Let's go to en route from OFP, and we actually have to put the arrival, and the arrival is ILS 12 with the Kino free. And if I can remember, the flight plan is from Savem Kino free. So let me say Savem, here we go, Kino free on 2. So see, we still have 56. All we could do is we can go to plan mode, go to legs, and let's see, first step, and if we go step, and we can see stepping into and going into the arrival, and it's a 3-degree offset arrival for the runway 12, and that's a left offset. So we still have a bit of time. Let's import from aircraft. This is the weight. Let's see if we get all the brakes free. Reversers all operating. We have 120. Oh, import the weather. It's supposed to be 120 at 17. 120 17 knots. Alright. 2988. VREF 152. So what was the landing weight that we are operating with? So if we go here, we see the landing weight of 63.9. 63.9 or 63.8. So let's get 63.8, and we see flaps 40. We take flaps 40. It's a bit windy, so we might need 5 knots. So if we put +5, so that's 40 gives us 45, so just under. Alright, so we take that. Let me see what else. Yeah, so you see, if we take flaps other brakes free, we end up about 5,600 feet. And on the airport, if I show you guys the other screen down here, just now. Alright, 5,600, so that should be about here, so it should end up about delta and all the brakes free. I'll just have to give it maximum reverse as well, and for the brakes free. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, all the brakes free set. And the speed, like we said, was 152 is a VREF, but the actual approach speed would be 145 and 109.1. So we're gonna put that in for the ILS. I'm gonna switch that for the ILS, which is 110, or does it say 109.1? Because last time I had made a mistake with that. I actually forgot to put that 109.10. Yeah, I actually didn't put it, and that was one of the mistakes that I made. According to the heading, is FS2CREW, but according that's the outdated chart. According to the charts for Navigraph, which is a 123. So I'm gonna put a heading of 123. All right. Let me set that here. One, 2, 3. There you go. Yeah. Yep. Nice, isn't it? Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. Not too bad, nice looking, and I like, I like the whole. I mean, yeah, just the fact that you have to keep streaming and stuff to play Microsoft. That's probably the part that I dislike the most. It's a lot of internet all the time. To stream a lot of this. Obviously, going into the new evolution and that. New revolution of flight sim, you obviously want to stream all of this kind of stuff, so so you can be able to see things a lot better, because scenery probably like the thing that people want to be able to see where they are and that kind of thing. So yeah, so give me a quick second, quick second. Oh, you landing, Jay? Yeah. He's actually at 21,800 feet, descending. American at 611 he's in a 757, so most likely he's in a. He might be in X-plane, most likely. Yeah, most likely it would be an X-plane. Nice. Oh. Yeah. I'm still a few minutes away from actually the top of this. Well, not a few minutes, sorry. Just a little bit in terms of the top of this, and actually they want me to reset, so let's reset this right now. Let's go all the way down to about minimums. Okay, let's put it to about 17,000 feet. I pretty much started to descend. Yeah, so we're in the top of the descent at the moment. Most likely now I'm in FSX Team Edition. Oh wow, bro, I haven't been in FSX Team Edition in a very long time, man. A very long time. What I actually have is the P3D version 5.4. So that's the thing, man. I'm in P3D 5.4. Okay, let me remove the whole speed intervene so we can descend on LNAV and VNAV. And I'm gonna get the terrain on my side. Yeah, I haven't actually been on Steam Edition in a while, man. What I think I might do. Actually, no. I don't even have much space left. Like I have like 2 terabytes worth in total of space, and I pretty much used a lot. Pretty much like probably 1.75 terabytes already in total space, man. So I don't even have much space left. Yeah, so far I've used bring it back, lol. Yeah, I actually wondering if I should actually go back to it. I don't know. The FSX, which one was it? Was it the SP2? Yeah, the SP2 one. I did have that one, and that one was really good. And then I realized that the performance was even better with the Steam edition. But then in the Steam edition, they didn't really have a lot of add-ons at the time, because I think it was Dovetail. Was it Dovetail that was running and then they pretty much went out of business. I'm not sure if it's bankruptcy or was it something else, but that was if I'm not too sure, but they just didn't actually continue the franchise with that. And yeah, anyways, let me continue my stuff here just so I can get it. Are you ready for the approach briefing? Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
Alright, so for the approach briefing, like I said, we pretty much descended via the arrival on the where is it? It's actually the Kino arrival. So we're gonna be going from here, from Savem, going all the way down to Helvo, turn around into the arrival. I'll put 115.5 on the nav2. Let me see, on the VR 115.5. So let me put 115.50. So that's for the VR. So we have VR2, which is MLY, which is 96 nautical miles. I'll get back to you shortly, Jay. Give me a quick second. Yeah, so for the, like I said, gonna continue down, and then from, you can actually read all the stuff here. So from Sevum then to Kino via the MLY radial 343 inbound to D19 MLY, then right turn the 17 arc MLY, and then from Kino we're gonna go to Salvok, and then inbound descending to ATC altitude. We don't have ATC, hold at Salvok until cleared for ILS to runway 12 approach procedure. And for the runway 2, the ILS approach, you see, so for the it's gonna be 109.1, which I already have, the approach, which is 123, Salvok, which is 2000 feet, DA, which is 278. So we're actually gonna put that 278, and that's 278, 245, 255, 278. There we go, 278. So let's just synchronize the heading. 278. Alright, and then so we're gonna right turn. So that's for the miss approach. We're gonna climb to 1000 feet, and we're gonna right turn to head in 225 to intercept D17 MLY VR at 4000 feet. Aquino at D17 VR, and hold at Salvok, which is D7 MLY VR. Alright, so you guys see that. So what we could do is put the MLY, and then according to that, which is MLY of the 7.4. Alright, distance, I'm not sure if it will do the 7.5. So 7.5, would it actually work? Oh, it actually worked. That's really nice. Alright, so that's that. Yeah man, that's that part done. And if you guys wanted to see the departure, the arrival, so like I say, Salvok at 2000, so we're gonna capture that 2000, and then we're gonna be going down on a 3-degree glide at speeds of about 140. So just before we reach the arrival, we want to, just before, that's D7, so we want to be at about speeds 160 descending, so which is about 740, between 740 and 800 we want to be descending on feet per minute. And I see the minimum is 278. it was gonna be daytime, so we have pretty much good on the lighting and everything. And like I said before, in terms of the arrival, we're gonna try to exit on Delta with flaps free, and then from there we're gonna go to stands. From Delta we're gonna take probably stand 8. Most likely we might take stand 8 at Kingston. So as you can see over on the airport, there is a bit of terrain. Actually, I can show you guys from here. So there's one arrival, J, coming in. So you can see there's a bit of terrain here from Spanish Town. He actually lives in Spanish Town as well, coming in. So he's coming in over his hometown. Yeah, and then this is the bay from Kingston, Jamaica. So we're gonna be going over some mountains and stuff, and then coming down to land for the runway, which is a 3-degree offset. So probably you guys can actually, like you see here, the localizer offset 3 degrees. So it's pretty much, it's not dead on straight. The runway is at 120, but the offset is actually 1 to 3 degrees. So you can see there the 3-degree offset. Alright, so that's we already pretty much briefed the Mr. Approach. So once we go straight out and then to 1,000 feet, then we're gonna right turn to head in 225 via the MLY VOR. Yeah, so that's, and I'm gonna go back to Savok, or if we have to hold, then we'll hold at Savok if needs be. Anyways, I don't think I'm on the Unicom frequency. So give it a quick second there. Alright, it's getting very intense. Alright, so I'm just put 122.8. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna ask him any questions. Any
Stand by.
question? Any questions?
No questions.
Okay. Alright. So going into Havmo is 8,000 and above. So that's because we have some terrain, so we have to make sure that we stay above that. Alright, since we have no we're just gonna stay at this 1.5. I'm just gonna continue speeding up just so that we can just get down there a little bit faster, keeping the same angle, just speeding up. Alright, so we're just gonna put the speed brakes. Nice. There we go. And what we could actually even do is, instead of, we can actually go straight to Kino instead of actually doing the whole DME arc, because we don't have ATC, so we don't really need ATC at the moment. So we can actually go straight to Kino. Alright, so here we go, direct to Kino. Alright, so let's synchronize here then. Kingston, Jamaica, Caribbean Airlines. For 8040, traffic is directing to Kino. Currently 42 nautical miles out from Kino, flight level 140. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so let me remove and let's go down on level change. Nice. So you see we have the terrain. I think Jay just landed. Yeah, he actually just landed. Sweet. Okay, so let's reduce speed to 150. There we go. All right. And we did say this flaps free, or the bricks free. Alright. Yeah, I actually forgot to say I have control, so I have control.
You have control.
Okay, so just do the whole descent checklist now, since descent checklist. The only thing I don't like about it is like you have
Descent
to
checklist.
you have to wait for
Pressurization.
everything to be
Landing
done,
altitude
or else
is
it doesn't continue.
0 feet. Recall. Check. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
The landing data is already set. Set and check.
VREF.
It's just
1
of 1.5.
5. No DH set.
Alright, that's
Approach briefing.
okay. You see, that's not 155. Sorry, it's 40 plus 5.
10,000.
Let's set and check.
Cabin crew, prepare for land.
Alright. Set and check.
Descent checklist completed.
Alright. So the descent checklist is complete. Alright. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination.
Landed, the runway clear.
shortly.
Nice, nice. Thanks,
To
you.
another flight. Please see the customer service agent meeting
Yeah,
with the
after
flight or
Sky
video
may be
monitors
bugged
inside
out.
the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be
Favorite thing
Thousand
I
level.
off the aircraft.
favorite thing I like to hear, you know, is when we get in
In
there.
preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow
Alright.
these devices and all other carry-on items.
So like I said,
Please
from
use caution
Kino,
when opening overhead bins
which
of
is
items
gonna
we
be
have
from
shipped during
4,000 and
our
we're gonna be
flight.
descending into 2,000 feet.
Please stow your tray
And
tables,
from
return your
Kino
seats
it's
to their
gonna be
upright
9.
position, and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
Alright, so you can see we have some terrain here. You know, you guys can see a lot of terrain here, especially over here, a lot of terrain here. And obviously my sim would find it a little bit difficult to deal with or handle. Yeah. Give me a quick second. Let me just...
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened, and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or an overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
Alright, so we're gonna be making our left turn shortly, so let's try to reduce speed
1,000 to level.
to about 180 knots. Alright, it says supposed to be at 180 knots now. So what we're gonna do now is let's just get a bit of alright, and then we'll try to get flaps 1. Hopefully everything works out properly. Approach checklist.
Approach checklist.
I think we had do that already, right?
Altimeters.
Set and check.
1, 0, 1, 2. Set.
Alright, we're a bit high.
Approach checklist completed.
Let's try to go down to about 2,000 feet. Because we're very high at the moment. Alright. And I think we're even probably way too high now. Flaps 1.
Speed checked.
We just might be a bit too high. So what we can actually do is actually turn right. Because we're a bit too high
Flaps
now.
1 set.
Because by the time we reach there, we're supposed to be about 2,000 feet. So we're actually a bit too high. So we're just gonna lose some altitude. And this is the part I don't like. When things just go a little bit haywire here. Like for example, like my sim like slowing down and all that kind of stuff.
Flight deck.
Like why is it
Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
why is it sticking is beyond me. I'm not even too sure why. But it's just like freezing every second or so. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, auto brakes auto. Just trying to lose some altitude here. Alright. Yeah, in this area we actually have to stay
1,000 to level.
about 3,000 feet here. So yeah, we're just gonna lose not too much. Alright, here we go. Because we're gonna be making a right turn to avoid the terrain to the north. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not too sure why the sim is like, well, you already know, like sometimes flying these things, man, you always tend to get a little bit of a whole issues and all that kind of stuff, so alright. Alright, Alright, so you're gonna continue turning because we have to go all the way to Kino. I'm gonna get flaps 5.
Check.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked.
There we go. There we go.
Flaps 5 set.
So you see. So actually erase and to Seabug. There we go. And
Radio altimeter alive.
Seabug is at 2,800
Cabin crew,
feet.
take your seats.
And then Salvok, which is at 2,000. So that's why I was gonna go to Salsuk, which is at 2,000 feet. There we go. Because within this area we have to be at 3,000 feet, but if we go to Salvok, which is at 2,000 feet, so yeah, I'm not sure why my sim is just freezing every second or so. Like something, I'm not too sure like what's happening there. Is something here causing a freeze or something? Yeah, something just like causing it to freeze, so I'm not too sure why there's some stutters. Not some, there's quite a lot of stutters, not some. And then we're just gonna put the VAR lock to capture the 3°. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, obviously some stutters on arrival, so okay, so let's get the heading synchronized again. And once we get to Salvok, we want to be just about 160 descending. Yeah, because so something's a bit wrong, but I mean it's just the whole frames and everything. It's just like causing some issues here. Still have one, so let me get flaps 10, flaps 15.
Speed checked.
I'll take flaps 15 instead, and I'm gonna get the approach. There we go, so we have the glide slope. Get on.
Flaps 15 set. Gear down.
Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah, it's coming like a slideshow here, man. Caribbean Airlines 8040 to land runway 12, Kingston, Jamaica, 747-800. Currently 4 nautical miles out to land runway 12, Kingston, Jamaica. Okay, so let me get flaps 30. Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 15 set.
Flaps 30.
Bug 15 is set.
Okay.
Bug 25 is set.
Okay.
Bug 25 is set.
Alright, so let's
1,000 feet.
flaps full.
Not stable. Landing checklist.
Alright.
Engine start switches. Speed checked.
Set and check.
Flaps 40 set.
Okay. Alright, so we're getting ready for the arrival. Set and check.
Double check that, please.
Set and check.
Speed brake. Landing gear.
Set and check.
Flaps.
Set and check. Flaps is now 40. Set and check.
500 feet.
set and check.
Landing check was completed.
Okay, so we have the landing checklist. Everything is all good. So I guess I can go to.
Approaching minimums.
Autopilot off.
All right. There you go.
Minimums.
I get some trims.
Glide slow.
There you go. Yes. Clearly it.
100.
There you go.
50. 40. 30.
Yeah, it's very windy. As you can see, we have a crosswind.
10.
Nice.
Speed brake up.
Alright, max brakes.
Reverser's normal.
There we go. Alright.
Auto brake disarm.
And like we said, exiting.
60 knots.
Nice. Yeah, so that's not a straight, what do you say? It's not a straight in ILS. I know it's a 3-degree ILS offset, but yeah, for some reason like my sim was just crapping out here. Yeah, that was just so unfortunate, man. Alright, so let me get the after landing procedure. Alright, there we go. So he's gonna do the after landing procedures.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion
Nice.
of our flight. Please
What was my
remain
landing
seated
here? Let me
with
see
your
what my
seatbelt
landing was.
fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked.
My landing rate was actually minus
This will be your
218,
indication
and
it is
that was
safe to
really, really
move out
nice.
the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate you.
And as I land, then all my frames coming back. You see how crazy this is? All my frames coming back as I land, man. So now it's only coming back up to about 20. Just saying it's not Australian ILS. Oh yeah, it's not Australian ILS. Yeah. It's a 3-degree offset, 3-degree left offset localizer approach. So that was really, really nice though, the 3-degree offset. It's always difficult, always challenging. Unfortunately today, like my whole frames and everything was just a bit off. Another thing about MSFS, like your system needs to be very, very beefy to actually run all of it. Can the first officer hear you during these checks? Sometimes they can, sometimes they don't. But yeah, so that was actually 212. Actually, I'm gonna let me see. Should I take gate 9? Let me ask GSX to give me gate 9. Is it gate 9? Yeah, gate 9. Where's GSX? Give me gate 9. Guys, follow me. Nope. There we go. There we go. I think I did put the APU on. Yes. Hey buddy, we had a good time today. Yeah, so it was really a nice flight. Yeah. Okay, so let's get here. Nice, isn't it? Nice. All of a sudden, I'm getting back some of my frames. My frame was just off today, and it was very, very off, man. You see, that's why I actually fly a little bit more with X-Plane, like just streaming all of that, plus running about like 8 programs in the background, you know. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's get the brakes, and we're gonna get the APUs here. I'm gonna end
3 minutes.
3 minutes, so good. So now we're gonna cut off engine number 1. Yeah, that was really nice, man. Really nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna cut off engine number 2. Yeah guys, That was really nice, not gonna lie. Jamaica, guys. Kingston, Jamaica. I know. Actually, let me get a jetway. Hopefully it actually works, because sometimes it actually doesn't. I don't know why, but sometimes it actually does work. Let me see, operate jetways. Let me see. Did I operate the jetways? Here we go. Nice. So I think that's J over there. I can actually guys show you guys what I did today. Yeah, VC Bird, Antigua. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's why I'm flying today, man. The Antigua one. Probably I might do the Antigua. I think one of the guys actually, he's gonna be doing stream in a couple of days time. Oh, request ground power. Yes, we're gonna request ground power. So this is the Antigua leg, Antigua version. Livery. This is the old NG livery. Well, not old NG, but this is the NG livery, but the Max actually flies. Here is the Max. And I think, was he flying in the Max? No, he actually was flying in the 757. So actually what I normally do is actually, I can actually come here and see which models. For example, the American here, which is American 70, using a 737M, the Max American. So that's where I actually can be able to see who's in what. Cause you know sometimes the actual model showing is not like the actual model that the person is flying with. So in that way you can actually see which aircraft they're actually flying with. So let's see if we put GSX and we ask deboarding. Press deboarding. Yeah. Nice, wasn't it? So who made that livery? I'm not too sure. I think it's Jay. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Jay who made this one. This one actually came from what was it, online? I got it on flightsim.to. It's actually in the description of the live. Feeling to do a flight. Flying again this afternoon. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm not too sure because it's already like after 6 local time here, and I actually have a few things to do. So that's pretty much gonna be the end of my flight here. Yeah, still got a few things to do. So that's the unfortunate thing. Nice. Nice, isn't it? Nice. Yeah, I'm not even too sure if I'm actually gonna do another flight. I doubt I would actually, because it's just too much things to do, man. Like I say, I have some other things to go and do right shortly, so that's gonna be another hectic. That's gonna be a bit hectic. So yeah, so he was talking about how you're having some issues with the whole weather and that kind of stuff in Discord with his sim, and I was just telling him pretty much, yeah, like sometimes this whole weather add-on, sometimes Active Sky as well as, was it Rex Skyforce? Yeah, I have Rex Skyforce, but I don't have Active Sky, and sometimes they give a lot of issues in terms of you know, weather updates and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it causes unexpected downdrafts for no reason and stuff, instead of the actual weather having that. So yeah, that's the issues sometimes. Anyways, that was a really good flight with my co-pilot here. You know, the last flight I ever did with him before, I called him a really good name. He didn't like me in the night, man. Like, you know, I was probably doing him too many things. But it's nice, you know, it was a pleasure. Give him a nice little handshake. You know, it was a pleasure flying with you today. And then, yeah, we pretty much we'll see again on another flight. So that's the end of my flight here with him as Caribbean Airlines 8040. I'm pretty sure he had a good time today with me. So let me just go on to the next, and let's see a little bit around here. So this is Kingston, Jamaica, for all those who's never been to Jamaica, but I've been to Jamaica twice. And yeah, it's actually, like you see, it's over a bay coming in. And yeah, last time I drove here, I was wondering like, where are we going? But it's similar to my country as well too. It's like you know, they had to join the bay to the airport, to the island, so you know, to be able to get the airport here. So we have a place in St. Lucia called Pigeon Island, the national park, and that wasn't connected to the country itself, you know. But nevertheless, here we are, here in Kingston, Jamaica, man. And yeah, if you guys wanted to see the landing, you guys can actually go back on the stream and see what the landing looks like. 41 passengers have left the aircraft, so hopefully you guys can see that. I'm not sure. GSX easy. Hopefully, no, actually you guys not seeing that right now because it's a bit on the other screen. Yeah, but to all those who didn't subscribe to the live, guys, you know, really appreciate all you guys' support for, you know, subscribing or even actually just liking the stream and all that. So you guys, thank you massively for your guys' support, and we'll hopefully see you guys on the next one. Alright, so yeah guys, see you in a bit on the next one, which will be very soon.